Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Which means, even though I missed last week, it means it is time to talk about Daredevil Born Again. Since I did miss last week, we are going to cover the first 3 episodes that are currently available. I will be talking about spoiler stuff after I give my general thoughts, so if you are not caught up on episodes 1 through 3, please, go ahead, go catch up. I'll wait patiently. Okay, not that patiently. I do have a video to record. I can't just sit here and hold this pose for 3 hours. But you can always pause and come back later. So, overall, for right now, with the first third of the show finished, or having aired, I should say. So far, I'm enjoying it. Daredevil Born Again, obviously, being the revival / continuation of the original Netflix series that was done between Marvel and Netflix. Everybody's pretty much back for from the original show. Fisk, Vanessa, Matt Murdock, obviously, Karen Page, Foggy, Punisher, who we will see at some point. They're all reprising their roles from the original show. So far, the show's, I'm liking it. I'm liking the show. I do think I do have a couple of gripes with it, and that's in the spoiler area. But overall, so far so good. I can't wait for next week. And hopefully it stays good throughout, or gets better. I'm not going to do any comparisons to the original Netflix series, which I love immensely. In my opinion, it's Marvel's best TV, was the Daredevil series. I'm not really going to compare and contrast those two until the first season's finished. So, with that out of the way, let's talk spoilers. Man, they did not hold back in that first 20 minutes. That first 20 minutes is a gut punch. I, like many people that I have seen online, courtesy of my friend and coworker, don't want to believe that Foggy's dead. I don't want to believe he is. But at the same time, I've seen people talk about maybe, someone faked his death. There was apparently an issue in the comic where Vanessa faked his death. I don't see how that would apply here. I've seen rumors that we're going to get into, mystical bullshit. Like, resurrecting him from, hell or something. Back to the fucking Mephisto stuff. You Mephisto fans, get your theories out. I'm so sorry for all of you. One day you'll get him, maybe. But yeah, right now I'm not seeing any of that happen. He's apparently in season 2. I don't know how. Let's wait and see what happens with the rest of the show. Because remember, I'm the guy that was sitting here and denying the whole time in Agatha that, spoilers for Agatha, that Rio was deaf. I was the guy sitting here the whole time. I'm like, no, they're not going to do that. And they fucking did it. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some weird mystic bullshit. I mean, we lightly treaded on that territory when it came to White Tiger, which is a character I know next to nothing about, so don't look at me. As far as I know, he's basically just Hispanic Iron Fist. But that might be a very, gross oversimplification, and I could very well be wrong. Like, Matt did mention in the courtroom, talking about his, like, mystic little fucking amulet, which, by the way, the fact that in a New York courtroom you bring up mystic amulet and that is actually taken seriously, only in the MCU. Only in the MCU can you bring up a mystic magic amulet in a fucking New York State courtroom and it be taken seriously. Ah. Oh. I love it, I love it, I love it. So yeah, there was that, which actually does kind of bring me to my one gripe, my biggest gripe with this show, and maybe it'll get dealt with later, maybe not. Let's wait and see. It is that they took away the core trio because Karen pisses off after, like, a couple minutes after Foggy's death in the show. Timeline wise it's a year after, but like show wise it's a couple minutes after. And I really feel like the core, the heart of that show, like the original show, is the trio. It's Matt, Foggy, and Karen. Like, without the three of them, I don't think it would work as well. So, I do think they fouled up a little bit in that regard. Again, let's wait and see how the rest of it plays out before I really condemn them for it. Again, we're only 3 episodes in out of the 9, but so far I'm just not connecting with the cop that Matt has digging stuff up for him, or his therapist, or the lady that he works with in at the law firm. And that's not necessarily a flaw with the actors. I can't actually name any of the actors off the top of my head. I couldn't even tell you the character names. We just haven't really got to spend a lot of time with them. I mean, we've seen more with Matt and the therapist than we have anyone else. And, like, they just haven't really had a lot of screen time to bring anything out of these characters. Like, they could easily be good characters. I'm not questioning whether or not they will be. Maybe they will be. Words. I shouldn't record these after a night shift. I'm not calling them bad characters. I'm saying we haven't gotten enough time with them, enough screen time, like, for these characters to really develop. As far as the rest of the cast, obviously Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox bring their A game with Fisk and Daredevil, respectively. I was very excited to see them come back all the way back in Hawkeye and Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm very glad they get to have another crack at their own show. One thing I do kind of hope, since we're still kind of dealing with season 1? Episode 1. I do kind of hope that we get more of Bullseye. I am very glad they didn't just kill him off. So hopefully we get more of him, because I feel like with him being such a key part of Season 3, to just get rid of him in the first 25 minutes of the new show, just to be like, alright, we wrapped up the plot thread from Season 3, we're good. It would be the equivalent of when they got rid of the fake Infinity Gauntlet in Thor Ragnarok just by having Hela push it over. That's what it felt like to me. It would feel like to me if we don't see Bullseye again. So hopefully we do. I have a lot of hopes for this show. I do hope that, if these new characters are going to stick around, that they get their time, in the sun to really develop and to make me care about these guys. I do hope we get Bullseye to come back. Uh, I'm looking forward to inevitable moments between Matt and Wilson, just because, we've got Wilson Fisk, who's now vehemently anti-vigilante, and Matt, who obviously was a vigilante and who recently just defended one in court, which, rest in peace, the actor for Hector Ayala, aka the White Tiger, rest in peace, him. Since I heard that the actor is actually dead in real life. And now, again, hopefully you've seen all 3 episodes, and now is actually dead in the show. At which point, I gotta say, God damn it, Matt Murdock. You fucked up, and you fucked up big. Like, I get it, you felt like you were out of options, but damn it, Matthew. You painted a fucking target on a cop killer's back. Like, you outed him as who he is. Damn it, Matt. Though I kind of look forward to see how he's going to take that in the next episode. The fact that, the dude was killed. I mean, I feel like Hector Ayala would have had a target on his back anyway. But yeah, outing him as the White Tiger, that... God damn it, Matt. God damn it. Which brings me to the next thing I want to talk about. The Punisher cult. Because that's what I'm calling it for now. The cops with the Punisher tattoos. If they handle this plot thread right, which I see it going one of 2 ways. One way, I'm just gonna sit there and groan and be annoyed. And that's if they decide to be like, cops suck. No, I don't want that. I don't want that in the show. Please, dear God, no. However, if they decide to go with, you have these shitty people who happen to be cops. These shitty people appropriating the Punisher logo and deciding to take matters into their own hands, like he does. That's actually a gripe I have in real life. The people who completely misuse the Punisher logo. Especially police officers who misuse the Punisher logo. Because the Punisher, as a character, is somebody that cops should just be against. Because, let me also be clear, the Punisher wouldn't like you either. Like, especially if you're a crap cop. Which, again, here I am, I'm gonna cover my ass. I'm not saying all cops are shit. They're not. I've known plenty of good ones. But I'm not saying that there aren't also bad people who happen to have that career. But that doesn't necessarily reflect badly on the career as a whole. That just means they are a bad person. I shot myself in the foot with this one. Great. Maybe I should turn comments off. I probably won't, but maybe I should. Shot myself in the foot on that one. Oh well. If they handle this in a way that it's, shitty people misusing something, and that's how we get Frank to come in, it's like, yeah, no, you are not going to be doing this shitty, illegal stuff in my name. Go fuck yourselves. Then I'm cool with that. And yeah, I speaking of the ending of episode 3, I do let me know if someone genuinely thinks that the guy who kills Hector Ayala at the end of episode 3 is actually Frank. like, I know they had, like, you know, the hood up and, you know, you can't see his face, but no, that's not Frank. Like, bullshit. Don't even pull that with us. That is not Frank Castle. So, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the rest of the show. I want to see how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for now. Oh, I didn't do my new gimmick I've been doing, showing off, my shirts. This is my Please Don't Talk to Me shirt that I so wanted to buy from, FrameRentMerch.com. Not sponsored. They probably don't even know who I am, but I like their stuff. I wanted to buy this shirt when one of my bosses still worked there, still worked where I do, and they left before I could get this shirt, but I still wanted it anyway. So, anyway, y'all, that's it from me. I look forward to any possible crap comments I get, and I'll see y'all in the next one. May the Lord grant you a blessed day, and if that's not your thing, may you have a good one.